Good morning, student. Let's finish our lesson number 4, nutrition in living organism, and continue from textbook number 29. Look at the picture. The picture is of Drosera burmani. It is an insectivorous plant. Why it is said that insectivorous plant? Because these plants feed upon insect to obtain nutrients. Because what nutrients they want? They want nitrogen compounds from the insects, because they grow in such a soil where deficiency in nutrition compounds in water and soil also. To fulfill their need, these plants leaves are attractively pink or red in color. Look at in the diagram, with hairs at the margin, droplets of a sticky substance found at the tips of the hairs attract insects, and thus they eat insects. The scientist Johnson Burman identified this plant in Sri Lanka, hence the name is Drosera burmani. Use your brain power. The some question you have given here. Use your brain power. That is, why does the pitcher plant feed on insects even though it produces food of photosynthesis? Because they grow in such a soil or water where the nitrogen deficiency. Now, and here the role of nutrients and effects of their deficiency on plants you have given. Look at here the nutrients: nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, iron, manganese, zinc, all is given. Their function and their effect of deficiency is given here. Now move to the next slide. Nutrition in animals. Till we have studied how nutrition in plants are carried out, but here nutrition in animals. Now, nutrition necessary for various activities of the body are obtained from food, and the food supplied to the various parts of the body through blood. The food that we consume do not mix directly as it is, but it needs to convert into soluble form, and that can easily absorb in the blood. Nutrition in animals involve various steps. The first step you have given, that is ingestion. That is, food is taken into the body. That is, we take food through mouth. That is, ejection we take through mouth. Then the digestion. Conservation of food simple soluble form. Our digestion is carried out in our digestive system, in the stomach, then small intestine, in the large intestine. Then the absorption. Transfer of soluble food to the blood. All these absorption is taken into our small intestine and in our stomach. Small intestine. Assimilation. Utilization of absorbed food by cells and tissues for energy production, growth and repair. That is assimilation. And last one is the egestion. Removal of waste products and undigested food from body, that is meant through anus. This one is how these nutrition step by step carried out in animals. Now come to the next slide. You have, when you look into the slides, there are types of nutrition. The diagram is here is a diagram of amoeba, and how this amoeba is a unicellular animal, that is a single cell having, and all this function of its bodily function carried out through a single cell. Amoeba does not have organ like hand and mouth. It is a unicellular animal. And it is surrounded the food particle from all sides. Look at in the diagram, it surround the food particle through its pseudopodia or from the all sides, and after that it digests the food with the help of direct enzyme. उसके अंदर जो enzyme उसे directly वो digest कर लेगा, and after that undigested food left behind as the amoeba move for the help of pseudopodia. और जैसे ही वो आगे बढ़ेगा, undigested food वो बाहर फेंक देगा. In unicellular animal like amoeba, Euglena, Paramecium, all these steps of nutrition occur with their unicellular body. Insects have in mouth parts for indigestion of food. For example, insects like cockroach, grasshopper, which निबल हैव जॉ लाइक माउथ पार्ट्स. अब उनको क्या रहता है, एक निबल या जॉ लाइक पार्ट्स रहता है, जस्ट लाइक आवर जॉज इज देयर. बटरफ्लाई सक फूड. बटरफ्लाई क्या करते हैं, खाना कैसे खाते हैं, दे सक फूड विद द हेल्प ऑफ देयर ट्यूब लाइक प्रोबोसिस. मस्किटो एंड बेड बग्स यूज नीडल लाइक माउथ पार्ट टू pierce and tube like mouth part to suck blood or other fluid. That is how the different animals carry out their nutrition. This is that means the holozoic nutrition. Observe and discuss here different animals are given and how they take their food, their different food habits. That is this parrot eat with the help of his beak and then chew. Man also eject to the mouth and then digestion. All these lion, the deer, this eagle and this wolf, they fox, they all take their food with the help of mouth and afterward their digestion. The chameleon take his food with the help of his tongue. Look at it in the diagram. Okay, now move to the next. According to the type of food, animals can be classified. That means animals are classified into herbivorous, carnivorous. First, herbivora, that means they prepare their own food. And herbivorous means they eat only the herbs. That is example for grazing animals. Granivorous, seed eater. Grazing animals means cattle, all the buffalo, cow, goat, sheep. They eat बाय ग्रेजिंग, घास खाने का काम करके, पत्ते खाने का काम थे. ग्रेनिहोरस मीन्स दे ईट सीड्स ओनली, जो सीड खाते, सीड स्क्विरल है, दे ईट. एंड फ्रूगीहोरस, दैट मीन्स ओनली फ्रूट सिटिंग, पैरट फ्रूट खाते, ऑल दीज आर. देन द नेक्स्ट इज अ कार्निहोरस, दैट डिपेंड ऑन द फ्लेश ऑफ द अदर एनिमल्स. Carnivores are indirectly dependent on plants for food. Example are animals that feed on herbivorous animal, मतलब जो पत्ते खाने वाले एनिमल्स उनको खा के अपना उदर निर्वाह करते. दैट मीन्स लॉयन जो डियर का शिकार करते हैं या अदर एनिमल्स का शिकार करते हैं. दैट फीड ऑन इंसेक्ट्स. ओमनिवरस द बोथ्स के ऊपर रहते हैं, दो प्लांट्स भी खाते हैं एंड ईट फ्लेश एंड एट्स. एग्जाम्पल्स आर मंकी, चिंपांजीज, ह्यूमन एट्सेट्रा. Some of the organism around us perform the function of cleaning. जिस तरह से वल्चर है, वल्चर्स दे ईट द डेड बॉडी एनिमल्स फॉर एंड क्लीन. scavengers and decomposers. And decomposers, microbes, small microbes, they decomposing the dead bodies of organism or other materials. Now the third one, saprophytes. First one we have discussed, that is the holozoic nutrition. Now the next one is that saprozoic nutrition. Some insects, unicellular animals, etc. obtain the nutrients by absorbing the liquid organic material from the dead bodies of other animals or from the environment. This is saprozoic nutrition. Example, houseflies, ants, etc. Parasitic nutrition, that depends on the food for the other. In that is means they are parasitic nutrition. Ectoparasites, किसी के अंदर रह के वो अपना जीवन निर्वाह करते हैं. एंडोपैरासिट्स, that is बाहर रह के करते. These are the different